Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Doki Doki Blue Skies, where
we should never ever listen to Natsuki.
Never listen to Natsuki. Well, to be fair, she did say that she wants to report him now, but thinks it's safe to go home
get her shit
for a bit. No. Do not listen to Natsuki.
Which is why I would like a third option saying, okay, but I'll go with you. But
nope.
Didn't even get that.
Persist.
Alright, Persist. I don't know, Natsuki. I don't want to risk it. I told you I'll be fine. I know. I'm just being cautious. It's not like the police aren't gonna let you get your stuff, though. There's nothing we lose if we do it now. Kazuma. Sorry? I just don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
This is a completely reasonable thing. He's just like, look, if we call now, you can get your stuff,
later.
And there is no chance of anything happening to you. If you go back and get your stuff, there is a small chance something could happen to you.
And
that's too much of a risk for me to take right now.
I care about you too much to do that. There's a long silence as Natsuki ponders my suggestion. Eventually, she sighs deeply and starts talking. I guess you're right. I don't want to take any risks either. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's one route with no
there's
risk and one route without risk.
Yeah.
Let's go with the one without.
Let's see. The options, literally the options are the two sides of her face. The left side of the face is what happens when you take no risks. The right side of the face is when you don't listen to Kazuma.
Are you sure they'll let me get myself 100%?
I am sure. Unless your father beat you with some of your stuff, you will get it.
Alright, I'll trust you then. Don't call them right now, though. I want to stay like this for a little bit. Of course.
Yeah.
I'll do it sometime tonight. Okay.
The fact that this scene...
911, I have a report.
The fact that this scene, this, transition is even happening, and it isn't just immediately, fucking police sirens.
Ding dong, bing bong! Ding dong, bing bong?
See, now, if the game says that you're working hard, it's probably because you literally actually have to support her.
Without opening my eyes, I hit the snooze button on my alarm clock. Unfortunately, the damage has already been done. With an irritated groan, I blearily sit up and check the time. Just about 9, huh? I'm pretty up early.
Up pretty early.
I get out of the bed. He's tired. He doesn't know what to say.
Hold on.
Strip naked.
Wait.
And head for the shower.
Wait.
Hot water hits my face and runs down my chest. Forcefully jolting myself awake. I go through my usual shower routine, slightly thinking to myself, showers are the best place to just think to yourself and reflect on everything.
Well, but is Natsuki in your house right now?
Yes. Guess that's why they're called shower thoughts. Regardless, I'm certainly in no short supply on things to contemplate. Especially given everything that's happened recently. Where to even begin? The morning after Natsuki stayed at my place, after a long talk, Natsuki and I went to the police station. From there, everything became hectic really quick. In truth, it's all a huge blur of questioning and sitting in the bullpen for hours on end. I don't remember a lot of specifics. They labeled me as a witness.
I can't imagine.
It was a really long day, but in the end, they brought Natsuki's dad in and he ended up confessing to the abuse. Definitely the scariest part of the whole ordeal was when the alternative care services said Natsuki was going to have to stay at a child care institute as she didn't have any nearby relatives. One of the few things I remember clearly from that day was the expression Natsuki gave me when we heard that. She was scared. And rightfully so too. All the stories I've heard about child care institutions like that haven't exactly been the best. So I invited her to stay with me. I wanted her to stay with me, but the police said that she could only live with someone who could act as her guardian.
Reasonable.
And since my mom is out abroad and I don't exactly want to adopt my girlfriend, as much as that annoyed me at the time, I couldn't disagree with their reasoning. Besides, we got really lucky anyway. This really sweet older couple offered to foster Natsuki almost as soon as the notice was put out. A couple days and a good amount of paperwork for everyone involved later, here we are. Fully washed, I turned the water off and began drying myself off. Man, there's so many dirty dishes, and with Natsuki coming over soon, I should really clean these up.
Ding dong, bing bong.
As I'm cleaning up, it dawns on me just how different things are for Natsuki now. She's been through so much, and I can only imagine how crazy life must be for her. She's living with a new set of parents, her dad's in custody. I don't know how she's managed to put on a brave face and soldier through it all.
Yeah.
She might be small, but her bravery knows no bounds.
Yep.
Ding dong bing bong. Right as I finished with the dishes too. I'm back and big! And as loud as ever. Oh, shut up. You know you missed me. Can't argue with that, man. It's great to see you again, Nat. Yeah, it's nice seeing you too, Kazuma. Natsuki walks over and we share a gentle hug. Finally. A real hug.
Yep.
You can still tell that hugs feel slightly foreign to Natsuki, as the way she embraces me doesn't feel as natural as it does with someone like Sayori.
I mean,
Sayori
I'm pretty sure.
knows hugs.
I'm pretty sure Sayori, like, out of the womb, was giving hugs to literally everyone possible.
Anyways, god damn
You
it.
skipped the.
Didn't mean to do that.
No, I mean you can back up.
Still, I'm glad that she's able to give out hugs much more freely than before. It's been a while since we've baked anything in here. Yeah, I've missed it, to be honest. Same. I've missed you. I guess that means we have to bake extra I can't speak today. Extra cupcakes to make up for all of the time we lost. Sounds like a plan to me. Just don't expect me to eat a lot of them. I've been trying to watch myself as of late. Sure. Really? Yeah, I was stress eating a lot. I have this issue. Through the whole transfer ordeal. So I'm trying to be better. That's good. I want you to be healthy.
That's reasonable. It's like, no, like I ate like 7 tubs of ice cream, and I really need to not eat sweets. For
Yeah,
the next
guys.
month.
I still have a snack issue, but I'm better about it
Mhm.
because I'm snacking on things like apples and grapes.
That's better.
And honestly, I haven't been snacking all that much in like the last week, so
Yeah.
that's also good. Maybe I should go on a diet too.
Nat,
Is that a joke?
Nat, you're already so thin. Please don't.
Duh. Besides, it's too much work. And anyway, Mayu and Takahiro said I needed to start eating more protein. I nod my head in agreement. Pure protein! Probably best to listen to them.
Protein.
Yeah.
I really want her to come back and be like, you go away, like we do the flash forward.
Yeah.
To being in the club, and she's like grown an extra like 6 inches, and like has gained like a good like 40 pounds.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask, by the way. Yeah? How's it been going? With your foster parents, I mean. They've been good. Actually, they're both really nice to me. It's been a bit hard adjusting, but they helped a lot.
I get the feeling that this couple probably is like, they probably fostered quite a few kids, and they probably foster a lot of the older kids that that are in like certain situations, so that they only have a few years with them, but they're very impactful.
Yeah, I rarely heard of any bad stories with foster parents.
No, it's very common.
However, when I do hear about it, it's usually in cartoons. You never really hear about it in real life.
It's a very common problem because you get a pretty decent amount of government assistance for being a foster parent. So you can definitely have situations where you get the money and then just abuse the kid, and that's yeah,
I'm sure it's not all that like uncommon.
Yeah,
but it's just I rarely hear about this story.
Yeah,
I usually hear the good ones.
I've not heard as much as before as well.
That's a relief. I'm guessing that they've been making you eat? Yeah, huh? Takahiro is the chef of the house, but he's really not that good. But I can't bring myself to tell him his cooking stinks. Don't tell him I told you that, though. Don't worry, I'm not a snitch. Good. I was thinking about helping Takahiro cook dinner, too. Yeah, that's a great idea. Not only would you get to show off your cooking, but you'd also get to bond over it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear everything is going alright. How have you been feeling about all of this, though? I'm fine. I did just say I've been eating more. Something tells me that Natsuki's not simply just okay.
Look, girl.
Natsuki, you know what I mean. It's okay to feel negative emotions, you know, even if your circumstances have changed.
Yeah, it's fine to be overwhelmed or sad or like
Natsuki takes
struggling.
a moment to answer me. It doesn't look like she's trying to hide anything. It's more like she's avoiding thinking about the subject. Yeah, I mean, I went to the station this morning. I pause, eyeing her. Why would you do that? I can see Natsuki shrug, biting her lip. I wanted to see my dad. I reflectively stopped the urge to panic.
Yep.
She's obviously got a good reason, and jumping to conclusions won't do any good for anyone. Why? Can I be honest with you, Kazuma? Oh, I don't like where this is going. I really, really don't like where this is going. I miss him. Wait, what? I know he was awful and he hurt me, but he wasn't always like that. He's still my dad. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I can't help it. I'm the reason this happened after all. Not directly, but if I hadn't said anything, he wouldn't be in jail. I don't think that I would want to go back to that. Obviously, I just wish I could have done something different. He's not a bad person, okay? I take a deep breath. Can't look away from Natsuki's eyes. She's pleading with me to give her a bone. Anything to make her feel insane after all she's been through.
I understand Kazuma's like how much pressure Kazuma's under right now. Because on one hand, it's like, I need to comfort my girlfriend. On the other hand, Natsuki is always wrong.
Yes. All I can do is smile at her, hoping to convey that I understand. Well, not really understand, but at least accept what she's saying. I know. I wish we could have done something else. Gone about this a different way too, but that's just how it happened. We can't change the past. As much as I might not want to admit... As much as I might not want to, I hold my tongue. I can't say I'm thrilled by this revelation. The man beat her senseless. Worse still, it could have gotten worse if no one had intervened. I feel betrayed. All I tried to do was keep her safe, but it feels like she walked willingly back into the lion's den. Just see if it would bite her. I just can't believe I can't believe what I'm hearing. I close my eyes in an attempt to calm the emotion welling in the deep recesses of my mind. I mean, it's hard to say you don't love someone even if they've hurt you. They're still family.
Yeah, I get that. It's a situation where it's like, here's the problem. It's easy,
but I still love you.
It's easy to be on both sides of the scenario. There are a lot of people that are of the opinion of like, they're family, and I still love them, even despite everything. But I can't tolerate them continuing to do this.
Yeah, that's like me with my mom.
Yeah, but there are definitely also people who are just as right to have the opinion of, no, they're a shit person. And maybe they were a good person once, but they aren't a good person now, and I do not believe they are ever going to be a good person again. In fact, I don't believe I can help them. I don't believe they can help themselves. There's nothing that can be done.
And neither of what both of us said is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
No. If I want this relationship to succeed, I need to trust my partner. Either she's crazy, or I am, though perhaps we both are, but who said that was a bad thing? It's at this moment that I realize something. She changed the way she talks about him, after everything she's been through. I can't blame her. She's grown so much over the past few months that if you compared her to the way I met her now, she'd be almost unrecognizable. But I wouldn't change one thing about her. I truly wish we could have resolved her home problems in a better way. One that allowed her to be guilt-free, but that's a fantasy. I know you're upset with me, but I had to. I need to know why. I can't explain it. I don't expect you to understand. Just, I need you to trust me. She looks up at me with pleading eyes. It's times like this, when we're so close that I can really feel the difference in height and stature. She's tiny like a kitten. Of course I trust you. You don't need to explain yourself to me. I hold her tight, lightly stroking the back of her head just like you would to a cat. Thank you, Kazuma, for everything. I really do love you. I know. I'll always be here for you, no matter what. I love you too. Points! It takes a long time for us to finally part. It had only been a few weeks, but it felt like forever. Hey. Yeah? Please don't let go of me, alright? Oh, God. I was hopeful it didn't just abruptly end.
No, this is the, I believe, flash forward bit. So, yep, it did just directly end.
Wow! So if you get the true ending, you get different end credits.
Yep.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy! Yes!
Yep, he's one of the writers.
Yes! Beautiful!
Yep.
Good to know that he's out there playing DDLC with us. Okay, I want to express my final opinions about this game.
Yuri, where are you holding on to? I think it's just her over her knee, but her hand isn't there. So that's not...
Okay.
This artwork's pretty good.
So yeah, let me express my final opinions about this game.
Monica pushing everybody up.
So guys, if I haven't said before, I know I've said it in this series at one point.
Oh, hold on. We have the new characters coming in. Here's Shiori.
Anyway. So I said at one point...
Hey, Shiori's dog!
Oh. I said at one point that I was looking for the games I witnessed.
No, let's just wait for this shit to go up, to finish. Okay, that's an uncomfortable situation. Wait, was he your father?
That'd be something.
Hold on, she has speed in this.
I guess they wanted to see her legs.
They just really wanted to give a foot fetish to me.
Or maybe they didn't want to deal with the copyright shit. Like, they could easily say that it's a different person.
First off, there's negative chance it's a different person, given that they specifically put that it's Totes our character.
Aww. I mean, the ride's not over if you continue.
Yep, there it is. End.
Can I get my final opinions now?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So, I've been searching endlessly for the games I witnessed in The World God Only Knows. If you don't know that anime, please go watch it. It's really good.
It's very good.
So, the games in The World God Only Knows are visual novel games with options that matter. So, effectively, they're a dating sim game, and I'm like, I want to fucking play these games.
The correct term for what Younger was looking for is male. I believe it's it's not Aragay. Which is the other one? Keep going.
Okay, so let me describe these dating sims to you. So these kinds of dating sims are nothing like Blue Skies. Not really. It's similar, but it's not exactly. So these games, they have you go after one girl you want to get with. You have no other options, it's just one girl. And to get the best route, They give you a pool of options, and depending on what you pick, you get a different route every time. Some of them are good routes, some of them are bad, some of them are neutral. And I wanted to fucking play it. More than anything, I wanted to play it. Because I liked the anime. I loved video games. I was very interested in this kind of video game. So, I look for these games. Closest I had for a long time was Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's a horror game. Don't get me wrong, I still love the game. Obviously, we played it several times. But it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Then older bro tells me about a game. It's not this game, but he tells me about Karawa Shoujo, but he never told me the name of it until I played it. So I played Karawa Shoujo first, and it seems like the game I've been looking for. I've been looking for this game since I last watched World God Only Knows back in 2013. So I've been looking for this game since I was 13. So Karawa Shoujo is close. Then we find out that this game that we're playing alongside Karawa Shoujo, DDLC Blue Skies, is pretty much made, or like, how is it said? It's
inspired by.
It's inspired by Karawa Shoujo. DDLC Blue Skies is inspired by Karawa Shoujo. And now that I'm at the end of the game, I've played through the entire game. It is very, very, very close. It might as well be the game I've been looking for.
Because here's the thing. There's a term for what Younger Bro's looking for in the opposite direction. What the games Younger Bro's thinking of are otome games. But otome games are specifically female-focused games. As in, they have male protagonists. What Younger Bro is specifically looking for is male-focused otome games, pretty much exclusively with one main character. He doesn't want a dating sim that has 3 people as options. He wants a game with one girl, and that you have to figure out how to get with her based on
route. Yes.
Yeah, based on all the different options available to you. So something with this level of this or Karawa Shoujo levels of options, but on one girl only.
Now, unfortunately, the games I've described that are from World God Only Knows, and what Older Bro was just talking about, they're mainly exclusive to Japan, and they rarely get a Western release.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Which is fine, because there are some of these games that I can play on Switch. Because I have a Japanese account, and it's not region locked, so I can maybe find some of those games.
Yeah.
Regardless. So, I played through all DDLC Blue Skies. This is pretty much the closest I've ever played to the games I've been looking for. So, is DDLC Blue Skies the game I'm looking for? Not necessarily, but it is close. Very, very close. Now, you could argue that you are going down one route. You pick whatever character, but I'm looking for a game where you only have one option.
Younger Bro specifically wants the game in the World God Only Knows that is broken. There's one girl, and the game crashes if you choose the wrong options half the time, and the other half the time
that was
you don't
just a
get.
plot point in one
Yes,
episode.
but but that game is the game he wants to play without the bugs and glitches. He wants a game with one main character that you play through, and you try to get with that one girl.
So, does this game have a lot of choices? Yes, but not what I'm looking for. I want more than 2 choices. I want at least 4 to 6 choices.
Well, this game had 8 choices.
Not necessarily. I mean on each choice. Like,
yeah. You want multi-options on...
When I load the game,
yeah,
every single one of these is only 2 choices, except for when you are picking which girl you want to talk to first. Yeah. But this choice doesn't matter.
To be fair, that's not common even in Japan. for these kinds of games. Even in actual otome for girls, that's not common. Usually multi-choice, like 3+ choice options are very, very rare, because generally there aren't that many options for an event.
But,
so what you're looking for is uncommon.
Yes. So
even in this genre.
So does this game have one choice? Technically no, but you could argue it. You get to choose the girl you want to go after the most, so I'm willing to overlook it. Is this the game I'm looking for? 100% no. Is it 90%? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a good game? Yeah. Absolutely. It is one of the best mods I think I have ever played of DDLC, and I love Brand New Day. And Brand New Day is not even done.
Yeah.
Brand New Day wasn't even a dating sim. It was a linear story, like all visual novels usually are, and I hate that.
Yep.
But I didn't hate Brand New Day. I want to make clear. So,
yeah.
Should you play this if you like dating sims? Absolutely. Play it.
Yeah.
It is so fucking good. I cannot wait to do the next route. I will schedule it as soon as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, guys, for Younger Bro's game, or for Younger Bro finding his 100% game, I don't think that game exists. Even in Japan, I don't think what he's looking for is... I think what he's looking for was a meme in that show, and doesn't exist anywhere. And has never existed anywhere.
Okay, guys.
But I can't prove it.
So, if you're inspired by World God Only Knows, or by us talking about these kinds of games, and you make a game exactly like we were describing, let me know and I will play it day one. Alright, so I love this game. I cannot wait to play this again. What about you?
Like I said, I don't really give reviews in these because I don't like reviewing games, but it was a good game.
I'm asking you, was it better than Brand New Day?
I don't think I can answer that honestly, because the problem with this game and a Brand New Day comparisons is that
they're totally different games.
Well, no, yes and no. A Brand New Day isn't trying to be a dating sim.
No.
So here...
It's trying to continue the story from the base game.
Yeah, more specifically, what a Brand New Day is it's an AU. But, like, all of these games are AUs, so arguably that doesn't mean anything. But what it specifically tries to do is it tries to create the world. I don't know if I've talked about this on the channel. When Undertale came out, I was very big into Undertale. And specifically, I watched a lot of playthroughs of Undertale fan games and Undertale fan comics and stuff like that. And I've kind of fallen away from that over time. But there was one series that I absolutely loved, which was Glitch Tale. And its core premise was, let's attempt to do the actually impossible. It is impossible for both Frisk and Azrael to exist simultaneously. Because Azrael has no soul, and you do have a soul, and the only way Azrael comes back is by stealing your soul. Again, they had the one specific thing where he steals literally everyone's soul in the entire underground and kills everyone to come back, but that's not a real option. So, and that is the one core thing that they break in that universe, because they literally just somehow clone his soul or some weird shit. I can't even describe to you how they do it, because it's weird as fuck to explain. He literally, the way I can describe it is he's literally speedrun glitching the universe.
Okay.
If I would greatly look into that franchise. If you have not looked into it, look up like season 1 and maybe season 2, but especially season 1 of Glitch Tale, because I greatly enjoyed that for how it played with the Undertale franchise. Brand New Day is doing that exact same thing with the Doki Doki franchise, where it's taking a fundamental conceit and breaking it. It's taking this concept of everyone has to die, and where Monica's in control of everything, and just breaks it. And just says, no, the main character is going to do everything in his power to make sure no one dies, and whatever is causing everyone to die stops. And it is a great experience just for that. Just for seeing a mod it's not rewriting the story. That is the key difference I will say between this mod and A Brand New Day. This mod is specifically changing the story and then adding more onto it. It's saying, what happens if we just throw out the entire concept of it being a horror story, and we just go start at the festival, have the festival, and continue the story. It's a good glimpse into why the festival doesn't happen. Why Monica never allows the festival to happen.
Yeah, going into this further, I like how Blue Skies is on How Long to Beat, and Brand New Day is not.
Yes.
But Brand New Day isn't finished, so that...
No.
And an excuse it can make, but...
No. The way I'll describe it is that not every Doki Doki mod's on How Long to Beat. In fact, I'd say that almost no Doki Doki mods are on How Long to Beat. I think it's literally just
this one.
And
so that's how big of an impact this game
This
has.
game was big enough that enough people speed ran the game, or played the game, that it necessitated a How Long to Beat time. So is this game really good? Yes. But is it comparable to A Brand New Day? No. Because what this game is doing is trying to be what people thought DDLC. Doki Literature Club was.
Mm-hmm.
A Brand New Day is specifically saying, what if you made the main character Monica sentient about what was happening from the very beginning, and then gave him the directive of prevent everything?
Yeah.
So it's literally that story isn't about rewriting the story. It's about putting in a character who has the power to fix the story by just absolutely breaking everything. Breaking all sense of causality, almost.
Yeah. So, really, really good game. And with that, I think we're ready for the next one.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time with a new game.
Woohoo! And I'm excited for the next game.
So, until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then!
Goodbye!